Hey guys, Pokemon Master 556, and I got something special for you all today. This is somehow submission number 14 that has came back before submission 13. They only took 3 days to grade it, and so it's already here in hand. If you guys hear noises in the background, that might be either A, my girlfriend, or her son watching TV in the other room. So yeah, I don't know the grades to these cards because I did not check them. I wanted to be surprised for the first time ever instead of just cheating and looking them up online. So yeah, waiting the extra 2 days for it to get here was not exactly an easy challenge. But anyways, I already opened up the main box, so I'm gonna cut into these and get these at least open real quick while I'm talking here. I didn't really send too many awesome things in this send-off. That's a lie, I always send off awesome stuff, but not nearly as much as I normally would. I got 4 users actually sent with me, including myself, so I guess 3 others other than me. So they sent some pretty cool cards, as usual. Shiny Encounter Pokemon, and another guy from Instagram that lives all the way in Norway, Pokenar, and then my buddy, of course, Browser Boy TCG, which always sends with me every single month. So anyways, without further freaking ado, after waiting a whole 3 days for these things to come back graded, they would have been here actually sooner. Okay, good, so that's upside down. They would have been here sooner had I not put in the wrong credit card information like adult. So, my bad. Alright, so this is box 1. I'm assuming this should all be my stuff. Let's see here. Let me try to get this focus in here. I really hope I don't knock over my camera holding thing that I'm using. Judging by this card, it's probably a 9. Ooh! That is sweet! Got a Gem 10 Vaporeon Gold Star. You see that, honey? That's the shiz. I thought this card was coming back at 9. So that is really, really awesome. Sometimes, I guess I grade harsher than PSA at times. What? No, you're not in the way, huh? Oh, whoops, I wasn't supposed to look at this just yet before I showed it on the camera. Sorry. We got a Mint 9 Light Togetic Holo. That's pretty typical with these cards. A lot of the time they also come back as 8s. So these cards are quite difficult to come back as good grades, as 10s, sometimes even 8s. So, very difficult. See what we got here. Got Tyranitar. I was expecting an 8 to a 10. Holy crap, Hisoka, this is all for you, bro. Got a Dark Tyranitar, Gem Mint 10. I'm going to have a hard time selling this to you, but... Oh, man. Shoot. And you were just asking me the other day if you could see my grades, too. And he was actually going to have me change my password for him just so he could look at my grades because he was so excited. But I guess the excitement is going to be more for him for part of this video than it will for me because he's been looking for that card for at least a year. And our next card here is Dark Scizor. What grade we got? Ah, man. A Mint 9, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a pretty typical grade for cards like these, but still a beautiful card nonetheless. Does have some light edge wear on the corners, so very, very pleased with that, too. Haven't seen any bad grades pop up yet. Our next card is looking pretty sharp from the back. I'm going to guess a 10. Don't! Well, alright, that's good still. Meganium, Mint 9. I was actually really riding on a 10 for this one. There must have been some light scratches in it that I did see, but sometimes PSA disregards stuff like that. Moving along to the next one. This card is flawless on the back. This might be the Lugia. It might come back at 8. Mint 9! Sweet. I dig that. These cards have been coming back 8s for people quite frequently, and I've been actually quite lucky to have quite a bit of 9s and 10s of that card come in my way. So I'm very happy with that. Next up, we got, I don't know. What? I'm going to have to send this in for a regrade. There is no way this card got a 9. I am just as surprised as any of you are, because this thing was flawless. I wonder if they damaged it or something. I wonder if they might have caught something. The smallest thing on here I saw was this tiny speck on the back, so I don't know. I now have 2 of these, but I'll probably wind up having a regrade session and sending that one in. So I should probably set that one off to the side somewhere. Alright, our next card here is looking probably like a 9, maybe. Reggie Rock 9, Gold Star, so that's pretty good still. Quite pleased to see that as well. Got all those Gold Star English cards from Gem Mint Pokemon, Shiny and kind of Pokemon. He sold those to me, which was pretty awesome. Next card. Ooh, nice! This is going to go quite nicely with my Neo Discovery set. So we got a Gem Mint 10 Magnemite, and I've always really liked the holo pattern on this card. As you can see, it just looks absolutely weird. But that is awesome. Man, oh man, this is actually extremely exciting to do it like this. So glad you told me to do this, Gem Mint Pokemon. And our next card is, ooh, with the Mint 9, this is the Unlimited holo. There was some scratches on it, unfortunately, and the card actually looked pretty good on the back. It was flawless on the back, but that's alright. I'll probably be keeping this one until I could find a Gem Mint 10 of the Unlimited. So I'm assuming this one is probably going to be a 9 as well. This should be the first edition one. Yes. So this one will be for sale, as I have a 10 of this, and I have a regrade going into PSA. Looks like I got a little bit too much light shining on these cards here, so I'm going to flip that up a tad. There we go. Yeah, but still a beautiful card nonetheless. I love that card. It's a very awesome card. Next up on our list we have, nice, Gem 10 Kabutops. I knew one of these was going to come back a 10. One of them, I actually sent 2. I was expecting a 9 and a 10. But if this one comes back a 10, I'll have 2 of them. That'll be so awesome. And we got, oh, with the PSA, look at that. Another Kabutops 10. Look at that, guys. It doesn't get any sexier than that. This card is awesome. That's why I love Neo Discovery. Look how Neo Discovery actually has really, really good printing production. The most things you'll find in there probably is going to be some light scratches in the holos, if anything. So, very, very pleased with that. I wonder when I'll get down to my first edition base set cards. I think these are actually probably going to be them. Voltorb, Gem Mint 10. Alright, alright. That's awesome. Just keep up with that Gem 10 trend. I'm a little bit worried about the Starmie, but we'll see how that did. So we got, what is our next one? Nice. Kicking it in with the 10s, baby. Got that Gem Mint 10 Tangela from base set, first edition. Next up. Oh, the Staryu comes back a 9. Is it the Staryu or the Starmie I was worried about? I have a couple more of these that I could grade, so I wonder what they found what was wrong with this card. This was the very first card I graded that did not come back a 10 from the base set. They may have docked it from, I don't know, maybe from the centering, but I highly doubt that. This one might be the Starmie. I might be expecting a 9 on this one too then. Oh, yeah! Nice. I only have 2 of these cards that I have for grading, so that's really good that this Starmie came back as a 10. That is super awesome. So I can't believe I only had 1 card come back a 9 from my base set stuff. That is insane. Our next card. Nice. Another Gem Mint 10. It's the Sandshrew. And guys, I know what this card is, and I kind of did have a little peeky peek at my PSA grades because I kind of saw it when I was making sure that my grades were gone through. But anyways, it's a Gem 10 Jolteon. I knew I had this only because it was at the top of my list and I didn't cover it with my hand on my phone when I was trying to hide the grades from myself. So, a slight error in my part, but that's okay. I guess it's just a good way for me to know how a grader judges the cards, you know, because I thought that Jolteon was a Gem 10 from the second I laid eyes on the bad boy. So, looks like, okay, here we go, grade side down. So I do have some other cards in here. Some of these ones that I'm showing first might not actually be mine. So I guess we'll get started with that. The first two boxes might be mine actually in general, but whew, yeah, so this isn't my card. That's a great grade for it though. A Rayquaza Gold Star Japanese Gem 10. This is Shiny Encounter Pokemon's card. I believe he already has one of these in a 10. So that one might be for sale. Who knows? Sorry. So next card here. Nice. So this is a Faulkner's Skarmory, and I could have sworn that there was a crease on it. How it came back at 10, I'll never know. But congrats on that, bro. You're lucky, because I would have gave it a 6. Not to be a jerk, but next card up. Why is it with these Suicunes always coming back as 9s? Edgeware maybe on the front, maybe the back. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. Next card. How the heck did this come back a 9, man? These were fresh out of sealed packs. Were they not? Well, the other two should get 10s, but that's a mint 9, and those are actually really rare cards, and very awesome, too. Add. That's good, that's good. So we got Virizion, Shattered Glass promo. I think there's only 5,000 of each of these. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. But these are really cool cards. So we got a 10 on the Virizion for him. And this next one should be his Terrakion. Yep. Terrakion Gem 10. Very nice, my friend. Good grades for you. Next up. Sweet. So we got a Rayquaza. This is also a player promo. You actually received these just for like being in the tournaments, and they gave you a sealed pack full of, I believe, about 10 different cards, 3 Holo Energy cards, and some of those question ones. Bunch of cool stuff came in up next. Darkrai from Dark Rush, first edition, just a regular EX, Gem Mint 10. So that's good, that's good. Up next, judging off the back of this might be his Rayquaza Gold Star. Sorry to break it to you, buddy, but you and I both knew this was a 9. No, it was a regrade, but darn. Still great grades, though. Congrats to those. This one might be my buddy Mickey's card. Let's flip it over and have a look. Yes, sir. So we got a Gem 10 on this weird-looking card. Very awesome looking, actually. Not just weird, but I am not even going to try to pronounce that. Archdegenie? I don't know what the heck that says. Yeah, you in here laughing at me because I don't know how to pronounce English? Even though it looks like a Japanese word. So these should be my cards right here. Nice. So that's a good way to start it off. Back on my cards. So we got an Altomare's Latios. Gem Mint 10 from the 10th movie promos. And we got my girlfriend's son laughing and throwing shoes in the background. Next up, we got nice. So we got Latios. Very good, very good. Very nice, very nice. How much? Next up, we got boom. So this is an extra. It's a Gem 10 Macargo. Very nice grade. Skyridge. Very awesome to have that. That is an extra. If anyone needs that in a trade or a sale, I'd be more than happy and obliged to do so for you. Next up, we got... Oh, man. I knew the centering was too bad on this to come back at 10, but it's still a wonderful grade and a beautiful card. I pulled this right out of a box. You could watch the video on my channel. I didn't open the box up too long ago, but it should be under my Seal Busters video that I had done. One of my Seal Busters videos. Next up, man, if this is Celebi and this says 9, I'm going to be so sad. What? This is getting regraded. Wow. Some of the cards you expect to come back 10s, and some of them that they don't. It's so odd. Anyways, we got a 9 on our Celebi. That actually really sucks. I was hoping to be finished with my Miracle Crystal Gold Stars. Noted that there's only 2 in the set, but looks like I'll be having to send that back off eventually for grading. Up next, we got, what? That is awesome. I was expecting a 9 on this, and it comes back a Gem 10. That is so odd. Look at that Nick down there in that corner right there. It's a little baby Nick, but very cool, very cool. We got a Giovanni Gym Trainer from Gym Challenge, first edition, Gem 10. Can't beat that. Next. Woohoo! That was an exciting one right there for me. Got a Gem 10 Entei from Neo Revelations. This is actually a card that I've been wanting for quite a while. And this is not for trader sale, you guys. This is all for me. Mine. I'm being selfish. Alright, looks like we're down to the last 2 cards out of the pile for myself. And this one we got. Ooh, really? A Mint 9 Ampharos. This card has been haunting me with 8s. I was actually expecting this one to even come back an 8. So that is a really awesome that this came back a 9. Very excited to see this in a 9 for once. Because that card always comes back 8. That card is evil, evil. And this must be my Meganium. Aw, man, I knew it. So we got a Mint 9 on the Meganium. I believe there's only one of these in a 10 out there in the whole world. Obviously the whole world. Pop 1 still. Still a great grade for this card, especially since with all the scratches and the bad centering that it comes with on the card. So I got this last box here. It's kind of empty-ish. Let's see what we got in here. Pull these on out. So these cards in here should be Pokenars cards. What are you doing, goofball? So flipping this bad boy around, we got a Gem 10 Pretend Pikachu Gyarados. Pikados is what I like to call it. Very cool. This next one should be his Pikachu. Gem 10 Pikachu, very nice. I like that, I like that. Looks like we got a small spot of white on the back there. Let's see what we got. Ah, man. Hate to break it to you, bro. And Mint 9 on the Pikachu Gold Star Japanese. Even see this? This was fresh out of the tin that you see back here in my background. So just because you guys open these out of tins doesn't mean that you will score a 10. That sucks a lot because I sent mine in as well, and I'm a little bit worried it may come back at 9. Still waiting on it, but hopefully it comes back at 10 for me. So boom, we got a Mewtwo Gold Star Gem 10. So that's good. It's real good. Can't beat that. Next up, this might be, is this Mew EX? Oh, man. Mint 9. So, yeah, it must have been the edgeware on the back of the card. Like I said, even straight out of these tins, it's rough. Really rough. Kind of like a Neo Destiny card or a Neo Revelation card. Next, we got... what's this? Ooh. Very cool. I'm pretty sure this is a population of 1. We got a Mysterious Treasures Celebi holo. So, my buddy likes Celebi. We call it the Onion Fairy. Apparently that's the thing. That's the thing now. Onion Fairies. It's head shaped like an onion. So, next up, nice. Hidden Legends EX. EX Hidden Legends, sorry. Dark Celebi holo. So, really glad that came back at 10 for you as well, bro. Very awesome grade, so you're getting this time around. Very excited for that. This next card, I don't know what this is. Another Celebi, nice. This is a Pokemon Forever non-holo movie promo, Black Star. Pretty cool. And this is our last card here. That's probably another Celebi. Oh, well, look at that. Another Celebi. So we got a Gem 10 Crystal Guardians English Crystal Gold Star. Celebi Gold Star. Wow. Gem 10, though. Great way to end this video. And, guys, stay tuned. I don't know when my other cards are going to be back, but I'll be sending off more at the end of the month, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And this was awesome. I'm probably going to have to do this again more often, the way that I did it. So, peace.